watching YouTube a lot, and my friend Doug told me about NPR Music's Tiny Desk concert. They are like small acoustic concerts in like this little bitty area. I saw a Chris Stapleton one that was recommended, Johnny Swim, the Lumineers. I don't know if you ever watched Bob Ross.
Touching the canvas, use just the corner of the brush, just the corner, and begin pushing, making the bristles bend slightly downward. See there? Look at that. Isn't that a nice little tree? And he lives right here in this brush.
I felt like when I watched him, all I needed was like a spread of paintbrushes and a canvas, and I could make it look exactly the way he did it. Ironically, that's what I feel like watching the Lumineers. He doesn't even sing that well. So I got that going for me already. When I have free time, I like to come here and play the really nice guitars. They just sound really good, and I know that I'm not going to spend that much money on one right now, but they sound really good and they're fun to play. I actually took my guitar out to one of my other neighborhoods with a friend of mine, Peter. He played for me. It's a Wednesday. Today I brought my guitar with me. I talked to my good friend Justin Foster, very talented guitar player, and he's going to get to church a little early tonight. And he's agreed to, kind of sit down with me and just chat with me and talk through some stuff with me. So I just completed my last lesson before I leave. I envision this last lesson as being a time where I'm like frantically working through 3 or 4 songs with Zach to make sure that that I'm ready. But I didn't play a note. Actually, I take that back. I played a couple of notes, just like chords, as we were talking about them. But I didn't officially play anything in practice. We talked, and it was probably the best practice I've had. We talked about like where I'm at. One of the questions I asked at the end was, hey, what happens if I totally screw something up? He reminded me, and this is something I hadn't thought about, praise and worship music, people are worshiping. They're not like listening for music. So the mistakes that I might make, like I made the other night in our little small deal where I played 2 songs, the mistakes you make, they may not even hear it. That was really neat, a good perspective of it, and he'd really put me at ease. Anyway, it's funny, like this, I had this big vision for this last lesson, and it totally was not that, but it was the best lesson I've had, and I didn't even really play the guitar in it. So, cool.